Okay, am I back? Sound check? Okay, let's get going again. And okay, so after running this, I should be at March 1st, 2017. Actually, I haven't coded that, so I shouldn't be. But to make sure the tests are working, okay, it just built. Oh, come on. Are we having these troubles? Why doesn't OBS work? Okay, I guess maybe there's just a lot of lag. I'm just going to keep going ahead and yell at me if something breaks. Okay, that failed like I expected it to. Um, leap year logic. This will be fun. So, there's probably a very general way to do this. But realistically, February 29th of Your Divisible by 4 is the only situation I'll run into this. So I should just be able to do it in this function. Should. Okay. So first we need to check. Okay, if I start from April 1st in 2015 and I go forward 1 year, I want to be in April 1st of 2016. So this is the only direction I have to go. Okay, I think. You know, I'm not sure what the right way to handle this is. Anyway, TM year, if that's divisible by 4. So I think the best way to do this is just to add an extra day, and that should make everything else work out. I haven't written that function yet, but I can. Also, I only care if it's the 29th. TM. Is that what I want? TM mday? What's our get date function look like? TM mday. Okay. Actually. Okay, so if I'm adding a year, I only... Okay, so... God damn it. Right, so if I start on a leap day, and I add 4 more years, I don't want to add the extra day. So I need to check that the current year is divisible by 4. The amount we're adding that should not be divisible by 4. And it's a leap year. I think I got that right. I'm going to comment the hell out of this because I have no idea what's going on. Okay. This is a leap year. I don't even know how to spell leap year. Whatever. And target year is not leap year. And this is a leap day. Okay, so if all this is true, then I need to add an extra day. Of course, I don't have that function yet. And that's going to be add days, not day. And, okay, there we go. Void. Okay. This is going to be all kinds of fun. Okay. So, yeah, in any case, I'm going to have to deal with going over the number of days in the month. So the first thing I need is some sort of, like, I need a list of how many days are in each month. So wherever I have a list of months somewhere. I think I have month names. So actually, I could make that like a map from month names to how many days are in them. But I do need this to be ordered. I'm not sure if C++ maps are ordered. Let's look. Okay. Can't use that. Okay, so I'll have month names, and then I'll have another vector of days per month. Except, this is going to change depending on what year it is. So I'll need a function to return that vector. What if I just have like a const static function? Can I do that? Let's try. Or you know what? As long as I'm doing that. As long as I'm doing that, I'm just going to return to size t and have a function to get the day of the month. This will take in t month, that which will be 0 indexed. And this is a const function. Okay, size t, date. This takes in, yeah, month. Go ahead and return 0, make sure we don't have any compiler errors. Oh, that's const and static. Okay, I'm just going to kill the static for simplicity now, because I'm not entirely sure what the rules are. We can fix it later. Something else is wrong. Right, it does not make sense to call this okay. That's good. But there's still the thing. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to have like a massive if statement. Probably not the best way. Okay, which months have 31 days? I need to Google this. Whatever, good enough. Okay. 0. May would be 4. July, August. Doesn't fit on the page. Okay, October. So I just need 9 and 11. Okay, so just to double check, I should have 7 months here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, then there should be 3 that have 30 days. That's 3. 5. 8. Okay. Okay, if the month, obviously if it's more than 11. I still don't know how to throw exceptions here. We'll figure it out. Okay, so now we know it's February. Actually, this is the second time I'm checking to see if something's divisible by 4. year. 4. So I need a function to say if it's a leap year. If it's not a leap year, but for now I'm going to return 0. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and write the get leap year function as soon as my computer unfreezes. Bool is return okay. We can make this more leap year readable. I guess if I just search for mod, that'll get me to the other place I use this. Okay. That solves that. I have a way to get the days in the month. You know, this doesn't actually help me. Wait, no, yes it does, because it's not getting this month, it's getting the given month, so I can use this. Okay. So I guess let's handle the easy case. Okay. Then I can just add the number of days and be happy. But of course, that's never going to be the case. Okay. I guess let's just have an else here. God damn it. We know we have to add at least 1 month. I don't have this function yet. I hate that they're also interdependent. This makes this rather annoying, and I can't test them until I have them all finished. Or I could ignore leap years. But I shouldn't. Okay. So the remaining days is days per month of the current month. And then we need to subtract oh, no, we want how much we got over that. So actually what we want to do let's see. So this should be an int because it could be negative. Okay, number of days. Okay, so we have the current date and we're adding the number of days. And the overflow would be how much past the number of days in the current month is. Month. Okay. So if we're at the first of the month and we add 30 days, we should have 0 days remaining. So if this is negative, I think. Okay. So then okay. Before we even add the month. No, that's right. That's right. Equals. Get month should be relatively simple. Add month should be relatively simple. Okay. So, all days remaining I guess days per month in the current month. Actually, let's just add 1 month at a time. Okay, so we take away the days in this month. This can't be const. And then we add another month. And then we should be at the first of the month. No. That's assuming we started at the first. I didn't account for the initial thing. Okay. So I need the difference between the current date and the number of days per month. So I guess I'll set this directly to 0. Team day. Okay. Then we add a month, and then we subtract. Okay. That's days per month of the current. Okay. We can't add a month yet. So then we subtract the days per month of the current month. And then we subtract God damn it. We would subtract datetime.tmmday, except we just changed that. Okay. So we adjusted our days remaining. We set the current date. This should actually be 1. Dates start at 1. There is at least one off by 1 error somewhere in here. I don't know why this get month is sitting there. Okay. So we get rid of the remainder. We set the date to 1. We increment the month. Then for as many days as we need to add, we get rid of the month. And then we'll have some remainder left over, where days remaining is less than the number of days per month. You know what? I think TMMday should be 0. It doesn't make any sense. Right? It's not a meaningful value for it to have. But there should... Okay, I'm going to have to think very, very slowly about all of the edge cases here. But first, I want to at least get an outline working. God damn it. They always say you should do datetime libraries yourself, but this is far less painful than getting an external library, I promise. Okay. .tmmday. Okay. I want to step through this in several cases, because this is not right. Let's say we're starting on the 1st. It's January, so there are 31 days in the month. Days remaining is, and let's say we're adding 30 days. So we're on the 1st of January. In 30 days, it should be the 31st of January. Okay? Number of days plus get date is 1. So the sum is 31. We're subtracting the days per month. So days remaining should be 0. Okay. So if this is less than or equal to 0, that should happen. Just as a sanity check, let's say it's the 2nd, and we want to add 29 days. Number of days is 29, get date is 2, 2 plus 29 is 31, that should be 0, and we just add the number of days. Okay. Now let's say it's the 30th, and I want to add 2 days. Number of days is 2, get date is 30, 32 on the left-hand side, subtract 31, so days remaining equals 1, so we skip this branch. Then days remaining, we're subtracting off. Why are we doing this? We're subtracting off, that's 31. Okay, 31 minus, why are we doing this? 31 minus TMM day, that's just the current date. That hasn't been, why am I doing this? I don't understand what's going on here. As you can tell, I'm using Vim. Okay. That's 31 minus 29. Days remaining was 2. Now it's... What? Oh, so we're trying to get to the end of the month? Okay. Okay. So it's the 30th. Days per month equals 30. No, days per month is 31. Today is the 30th. So we're subtracting 1 from 2. Days remaining equals 1. TMM day. That would be the last day of the month. But we're treating that as 0 for complicated, probably stupid reasons that will inevitably fail. Let's pretend this isn't going to fail. TMM day is 0. Then we're adding a month, so we're in February. Days remaining is 1. It's not greater than days per month. We add 1 day, and we get to February 1st, exactly like we wanted to. I am surprised that worked out. Okay. I'm going to step through this one more time. I'm not sure I can do this math in my head. Okay. Let's say it is January 30th, 31st. If we add 1 day, we get to February 1st. If we add 28 days, we get to February 28th. Let's say it's not a leap year, so if we add 29 days to January 31st, we should be at March 1st of whatever year. Number of days is 29. The date is the 31st. I'm not going to add that because then we're just subtracting off 31. So days remaining is 29. That's not less than 0. We skip that branch. Then we subtract off 0 because we're already at the end of the month. We set the current date to 0. We add a month, so we're in February. Days remaining is 29. That's greater than 28, the days in the month. So we subtract 28. Days remaining is 1. It is now the 0th of March. Days remaining is 1, so the while fails. We add the extra 1. Somehow this magically works. I'm just going to say this is good because I checked all the corner cases I could think of. Okay, let's do add month. I'm surprised that passed my step through. Void. That should be, god damn it. That should be add months plural, not add month. Okay. And there should be... I just had the horrifying realization that I did not even think about a negative number of days here. I am not going to deal with this right now. Maybe after I do add months, but holy shit, that was painful to think about. I am not doing this right now. Okay, add months. This is probably going to have a very similar structure to the above, since we're still dealing with... Okay, you know what? Every single bloody year has 12 months. There are no exceptions. So here's what I'm going to do. mDateTime .tm month, number of months. Let's see. And this, it should be easy to handle the negative case. So, if this is negative, no. Actually, we've adjusted this, we can just do get month. So if that's less than 0, actually, you know what? While that's less than 0, because if it's not, we'll just skip that over. We're going to subtract a year, add years, -1, and then we're going to add 12 months to our date time. .tm month. Okay. And then, while our month, let's see, the greatest possible month, this is 0 index, so while that's greater than 11, we're going to add a year. And then we're going to subtract off 12. Did I ever finish my add years logic? Okay, this looks reasonable. I need to handle the case. God damn it. So, okay, if it's April 1st of 2017, no, if I go backwards a year from there, it'll still be April 1st. I don't care about that. Yeah, I don't care about that. It doesn't need to be exactly 365 days. I shouldn't need to step backwards into a leap day. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with that. Let's see if this builds. Signed, unsigned mismatch. I should fix this warning. Well, it built. That's good. What's this warning talking about? Line 102. Days per month is a size T. Okay. So, I don't think there's anything bad about just casting this to an int to make the warning go away. Because realistically, this should be like... If it overflows, something's gone wrong. Is the warning gone? Good. Let's try the test. If this works, I will be surprised. Okay, something failed. Okay, that's exactly what my tests were doing before. All of that work accomplished absolutely nothing. Let's check exactly what I'm asserting before I cry too hard. Because maybe there's a problem. Okay, no. Yeah, starting. This should not be February 28th after. Wait, got 28? Is this. I'm double checking my timestamp. Because that should not be. That should not be 28. This should not be February 28th. I. Okay. Let's double check this. That is. This is the wrong. Wait. Right, because I am 6 hours behind UTC. So I need a time. God damn it. So I did. Yeah, what happened is I did get February 29th, but in UTC, I am 5 hours behind UTC, so I ended up with February 28th. Let's do this right. I need February 29th in my time zone. Um, okay, that's not the direction I want to convert. Ooh, I can change the location. Let's see. This should get me in the right place. Um, so instead of this, I'm not sure if that's the same number. Let's see if it works. Something still failed. Okay, I'm still getting the 28th. Okay. What do I get if I put this timestamp into Google? Okay, so this is 4 p.m. in my time zone, so I just have to add 8 hours. Okay, so I'm going to add, let's do it 9 hours just to be safe. There's 60 minutes in an hour. There are 60 seconds in a minute. And 1,000 milliseconds in a second. Here's our timestamp. This had better work. All right, here it goes. Okay. Hmm. How am I getting to the ninth? Actually. Starting year plus one. Okay. Okay, how am I getting February 9th? I'm getting the right year, so that's cool. I'm just going to look over the year logic. And if something else is broken, I don't want to deal with that right now. You know what? Let's step through this. I want to see what's happening. How do I set a breakpoint? I guess maybe I have to be before that? I don't know. Okay. There we go. We have our breakpoint set. And okay. We're adding 1 year. We are not adding a day. How did that happen? Is my logic for is leap year wrong? TM year is 69. Isn't that year? Okay, 1970. 60 bloody 9. That's. This is what? M date time. This is. Okay. I am in December 31st of bloody 1969. Apparently. TM year is days since. Okay, am I doing this on the completely wrong object? What? Oh, right. I do that on the epic first. Okay. I shot myself there. My bad. Let's try this again. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Now let's set the breakpoint, where I actually want the breakpoint. Skip over that. Okay. So, February 29th. Let's look at this. M date time, M day, Okay, M day is 9. No wonder, I'm starting out wrong. M day is 9. That's not right. Of 117. Okay, I got the timestamp wrong again. I am awesome at this. Let's try this one more time. Maybe I just need to multiply by 100? I don't even know what the timestamp is measured in. I'm gonna try this number. And maybe this will magically work. Okay, this will be seconds since the epoch. Let's see if it's like the same size as our other numbers. Okay, it has the same number of digits, and it's less than Christmas Eve of this year. And the first 3 digits, no, it's greater than Christmas Eve of this year. That's not right. Christmas Eve 2016. Okay, let's do this from scratch. Timestamp. Okay, I want February 29th. I am 6 hours behind GMT. Let's go ahead and call this 1300, just to be safe. Here's our timestamp. Let's make sure it looks right. We have the same number of digits. It's less than Christmas Eve of this year. It's a lot less than Christmas Eve of this year. Hopefully this works. You know, I just realized that if I had a way, like I could just convert my TM thing back to a timestamp and then calculate the number of whatevers in whatever I want to increment. And this would be so much easier. Maybe I'll just do that. But I want to see if this works. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Okay, starting year is 2016. Starting month is 1. Okay, yeah, it's 0 index, so that's right. Hey, that passed. That passed. That passed. Oh my god. Yes. Yes, this worked. This worked. I am awesome. I am so glad this is over. Okay. There's a lot more tests to write. I need to make sure my dates work backwards. But I am really annoyed and fed up, so I'm just going to throw in some to-dos. and call it good for today. Oh, so I took care of this one. So, I need to test more edge cases. Subtracting dates is almost certainly going to fail spectacularly. And also my unit tests suck. So I need some better way to structure this than just like this garbage. And I also need a more friendly constructor so I'm not messing with goddamn timestamps. Because that is painful. Okay. Anyway, yeah, that was fun. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a good night.